So you looking through the rubbish, and what can you make money from here? Is it good? How much for a kajak?
3,000.
Where are you guys from?
Mongolia.
You're Mongolian. Do you ever use your weapons here? So this pathway is a pathway through sewage. Why did you come?
Why is something cool like war?
War.
Yeah.
Right. That's funny. So they're cooking moonshine in the corner and it's got quite a strong smell. Yeah. What's the price for one fish?
700.
700 for one. This bombed out Land Cruiser here. So they mainly just mix corn, oil, salt and chili together and that's it. These guys are sliding down the hill. They're making mudslide.
Give me the money.
Give you the money?
Then I go.
Most of the husbands are not here when I joined the army before, and majority did to come back.
Can I get shoes clean? Yeah? Okay. What's the price? So they say it's going to cost 100, which is... So the man was working in this tent here.
It was like this. Then that person came and shoot him. This is a bullet.
South Sudan, the world's newest country, only gaining independence in 2011. And after gaining that independence, plummeted into civil war.
South Sudan's civil war.
Ethnic-based violence.
400,000 died. 4 million were displaced.
That civil war has now led to the near collapse of the country.
Although fighting has died down in some areas of the country, it continues to rage on in others. Hunger and malnutrition rife throughout the country. South Sudan is the world's most dangerous country for an aid worker.
South Sudan is the most violent place in the world for aid workers,
with humanitarians constantly being targeted. Tribal violence occurs every single day. Flooding has absolutely ravaged the country.
The people who live here have never experienced anything like this.
My house is still underwater.
Vast areas lie underwater.
I've wanted to go to South Sudan for a long time. This trip has been 2 years in the making.
The world's youngest country is tearing itself apart.
Civil war has torn the world's youngest country apart.
So I can live and die here like that.
Rapid descent into civil war has broken.
But there isn't much the US or its allies can do.
Your name?
My name is Divi.
The near collapse of the country.
Nice to meet you.
Fighting each other.
This is where it gets very dangerous.
Welcome back to Bentiu in northern South Sudan. We're going to start the day by going to this dump where the locals sift through looking for anything that they could make profit from. If you've seen the last videos, you just know how hard life is here. You can see I'm in the UN compound. This compound itself was actually hit by rockets several years ago. So, you know, this place has had a very turbulent past. Let's go meet the people. So you can see this area is absolutely flooded. So where we're driving, you can see through the dikes there, these big piles of dirt. You can see the water's actually higher. And so most of this town is kind of like living on borrowed time, essentially. There's constant bulldozers and diggers rebuilding these every day to stop it flooding. So it's just a nightmare of a task. What's your name?
My name is Mark.
Mark?
Yeah.
Ah, nice to meet you.
Nice.
How are you, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Good. What are you guys doing here?
Yeah, we just sit.
Sitting?
Yeah.
Are you like, do you make money here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you make money?
Yeah.
How?
How?
Yeah.
We go to dustbin.
Oh,
we
you
collect bucket and whatever we sell.
Oh, so you get buckets and old rubbish from the trash and then sell it in town?
Yeah.
Is that a good business?
Yeah.
It's good?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, wow.
You want to give me a job?
A job?
Yeah.
What kind of job do you need?
Any job you bring it.
Right.
I do it.
So you're a man of many skills?
Yeah.
Yeah? You can do many jobs?
Okay.
How is life here?
Life is not good.
Not good?
Yeah.
Why?
Nothing good here.
Nothing good?
Yeah.
Why did you come?
Why is something cool like war?
War?
Yeah.
Right. That's funny?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And like, there's killings and violence?
They have some kill children and another woman.
Killing women and children.
Yeah.
You saw this?
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Very bad.
It's not good. It's bad.
How old are you?
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I have 23 years old.
23?
Yeah.
Young man.
I'm not young man.
Yeah. I might go have a look over here in the rubbish.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for your time.
Nice to meet you,
Cheers.
bro.
Nice to meet you guys. Boom. Boom. Thanks, mate.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Good luck.
Okay.
All the best. Oh, it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. It's so hot. These boys sifting through rubbish all day long in this crippling heat. Hello. You good? Huh? English?
Hey, come.
You want one?
Yeah.
It's a video. Nice to meet you.
Bring your money.
If I was living here, I'd be asking for money as well. So this pathway is a pathway through sewage. These are sewage ponds from all the camps. Some of the sewage comes here. Obviously, I've shown you some of it actually just gets buried where they live. Excuse me, strong smell. All around here is floodwaters, and when it floods, this sewage leaks into the waters where the locals catch their fish, and they also bathe in these waters, and obviously diseases are spread far and wide throughout these communities. The people that are coming to this area are coming fleeing from atrocities, violence, tribal war. And so when you are fleeing to an area like this where you are fishing in sewage, that should give you an understanding of just how desperate these people are and just how horrible where they've fled from is. So you looking through the rubbish, and what can you make money from here? Plastic? Metal?
Yes. Maybe I'll get the shoes fine.
Oh, you find shoes?
Yes.
I saw a shoe over there.
Yeah.
You want me to get it for you? Is it good?
No, that one is not good now.
No good.
Yes.
So it has to be better. Right. And how much money for a good shoe?
Bring you 2,000 SSP.
2,000?
Yes. Your name?
Nick.
Nick.
Yeah, and you're Samuel, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. How old are you?
17 years.
17?
Yes.
Are you with your family?
Yes.
Your mother in the camp?
Yes.
Father?
My father has died.
He died?
Yes.
What happened?
For this war.
He got shot?
Yeah.
And wow, sorry to hear that.
No problem.
How long ago?
No, 2 years.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
That's sad. What about this shoe?
Yes, if you get it, that one is good. You go to take it there.
So will you take that today?
No,
Nah.
nothing to take today.
Yo, how are you?
My friend.
You good?
Okay.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Mark.
Max. Nice to meet you, Max. Is this your friend, Sam?
Yes.
Yeah? Do these people get angry here?
Yes.
They do? They're shouting at us, eh?
Yeah, now they are cooking fish.
Oh, they're cooking fish.
Yes.
They're saying F you.
Yeah,
I don't think I should go over there.
nothing going on there.
Hey guys, you right? Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Peter.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nick. Do people live over there?
Yes.
They sleep there in the dump. Wow. Yeah, I've heard that these guys can get quite aggressive, that they'll start throwing rocks and things like that. There's people just living in this dump full time, looking for, you've seen it, shoes, and here's a young boy here. Look. Oh, it's a car jack. How much for a car jack?
3,000.
3,000. I like your hat. You work for United Nations? Oh, you've got the on your back, eh? Can I see the back? Good luck, Samuel. Thank you.
Okay.
Wish you all the best, eh?
Okay.
Hey, cheers. Max. All right, see you later. South Sudan has recently faced the worst flooding it's seen in 60 years. So these boys here, the one on the right we've just met is Kai. His father was shot in recent fighting. He's homeless within the camp. In those harsh living conditions, even having a shack is not the best place to live, but he doesn't even have that. So these ladies are fishing water, collecting bottles, anything to make $1. What's your name?
Shankwas.
Shankwaz. Nice to meet you. How old are you?
13. Give me the money.
Give you the money. You can see in this barren kind of wasteland looking area, this is where they bring all the trash and just dump it here. And obviously when this floods, inevitably, as it will, you know what's going to happen. All this trash is going to be swept out and the flood water's full of rubbish. So we've driven along the road 1-2 kilometers max, but it took an hour. Engineers are completely rebuilding the road again. You could see there's a UN peacekeeper with a rifle overlooking, directing the traffic. They're basically just constantly reinforcing the roads. They're doing it just up here as well. Every day, all day, building it up. It's important to keep reiterating that because it's beyond anything I've seen. Living on this reclaimed land all the time. See behind me, destroyed cargo plane. This plane crashed, the tires blew up on impact. They're mud runways. It's just absolute chaos here. People are working hard and saving lives by keeping the floodwaters back from entering the camps and the town, and a nightmare of a situation. These guys are sliding down the hill. They're making mudslide. Pretty cool. We've come across some UN peacekeepers and they've got a huge armoured personnel carrier here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Your name?
My name DB.
DB?
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
What?
Where are you from?
Mongolia.
You're Mongolian?
Yeah.
How long are you here for?
10 months.
10 months?
Yeah.
Do you like it here? You
Yeah.
enjoy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing machinery, eh? Thank you. Do you ever use your weapons here?
Yeah, maybe danger.
Okay.
Yeah, I use this weapon.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate your time. Keep up the good work. All right, bye-bye.
Where are you from?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know it?
I know.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Are you from Ulaanbaatar?
What?
Ulaanbaatar?
Yeah, Ulaanbaatar.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Mongolia.
Mongolia.
2 months later, I go to Mongolia.
2 months?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, have a good trip home. Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice.
Thank you. So the job description of a peacekeeper is to protect civilians and protect humanitarian pathways. There's been people killed here, humanitarians, and it happens quite a lot in South Sudan. So, you know, the job of these peacekeepers is to try and minimize incidents like that. Hello, can I get shoes clean? Yeah? Okay. What's the price? How much?
100.
100?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
100.
Okay. Where do I sit? Here? I sit here? All right. Thank you. Oh, these are for me. Okay. What's your name?
My name is John.
John?
Yes.
Okay, nice to meet you. I'm Nick. And you? Your name?
My name is
Yeah.
My name is Iran.
Iran? Got quite the audience here. So they say it's going to cost 100, which is like 10 cents, 20 cents. Looks very good. Shukran, thank you.
They look very good.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, sir. I have your money. There's some extra there. You keep it, okay? It's okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Look, all this crowd was because I got my shoes clean. And here are my beautiful shoes. So you can see over here and behind me here, more flooded areas. This was part of the town. There were houses all through here. Now you can just make out some of the roofs of the thatched roofs, and then these barns over here. See the dike running along behind me, stopping the water, coming into people's houses. It's relentless. We've met a man called Gail who's scooping out mud from his boat. What's happening here exactly? What's Gail doing?
Use this local canoe for fishing.
around here. This village used to be a village, but now it turned into the river.
It's got holes in it?
Yes, it got hole in it. That is why the water is getting in.
Everybody has had to adapt and change their lives completely and start new business ventures like fishing. Before they would have done different kinds of things to make money, but now they've had to change everything they do just in the last year. Right?
Yes, yeah, of course.
Shukran, Gail. Shukran. Thank you. You can see this shed here full of water pumps, and so the water that comes into the camp is fed into this reservoir behind the shed here, and then it comes under the road out here over the dike and into the water. So to keep this circulating, they keep pumping the water out of the camp. Incredible infrastructure. Hello. What's your name?
Name is Sudan.
Sudan?
Yeah.
Your name is Sudan?
Yeah.
Nice name.
Simon, come.
Simon?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your name?
Nick. Are you fishing? Any fish?
Fish.
Yeah? Can I see? Oh wow. Lunch. What you got?
My name is Nick.
Nice work. Land cruiser here is left over from the war here in 2013, just bombed out Land Cruiser here. So we've arrived in this camp area here, and just a few days ago behind me there was what's called a revenge killing. So somebody came from a village far from here. What a revenge killing is that something has happened in the past, maybe 5-10 years ago. There was an incident, a potential murder, something along those lines. Then they remember the incident and they come back and they try to attack somebody of higher stature in the community who could potentially be related to the person who killed the other person 5 to 10 years ago. It's not always accurate, it can just be at random as well. The humanitarian worker was killed here a few days ago. And still here, there's humanitarian workers giving out medicine over here. Behind me is a nutrition center where they're giving out ready-to-use therapeutic food for malnourished children and babies. And so, you know, even after there was somebody murdered right here, the humanitarians show up for work and they continue to save lives. So the man was working in this tent here.
It was like this. Then that person came and shoot him. This is a bullet. Then the guy fought here.
He fell down here. I just asked some of the guys working in here, are you not scared to come to work? Because anybody can show up here and kill somebody, and they just said, if we leave residents of this camp, they will die. So it doesn't even enter their head. They're telling me not to come to work or to be scared because just the cost would be too high for the people here. I mean, if you want to talk about heroes, that's these guys. It's a very harsh environment here. You see there's a woman over here bent over. She's vomiting because of malaria. So behind me somebody's vomiting because of malaria just next to this tent where somebody was killed a few days ago. And then obviously there's malnutrition, other sicknesses, other diseases. What's inside of this?
This one is and then is it come? And it. Cooking oil.
How is business here?
People also do not have money to buy from them.
How much does it cost for one bag of cooking oil?
200.
200. Does he buy a big bottle and then put it into bags?
It's not able to buy the big one, he just want to buy the small one and put it into this small bag, sell it out.
Okay, so maybe a liter bottle and then
little bottle, yes.
Yeah, and then split it up. And what's this? Is this salt?
This one is a salt.
So salt and oil and chili?
Chili.
Chili. And does it normally mix with rice and meat, or what do people cook this with generally here?
Maize, and also the
corn.
Corn and also rice. Rice not so much.
So they mainly just mix corn, oil, salt and chili together, and that's it?
Together, and then they mix it together.
Shukran, thank you.
No.
Thank you. So we've We've met a lady, Nyawilo, and her family, and this is her house. She just wanted me to share the message with you guys at home. They're really suffering here. Malaria is everywhere. They're running out of supplies and wood to be able to sell. And when they go to the flood waters, there's snakes in there, venomous snakes, like you've seen in the past video where we met a lady who'd been bitten. Obviously, there was a shooting here. It's dangerous in basically every way you can imagine. Shukran. So this is the living conditions. So they're cooking moonshine in the corner, and it's got quite a strong smell. You can smell it.
Yeah.
Okay, they're cooking
and then
moonshine.
They cook this one, and then they sell it out. And then from there, they get something out of it.
Fish. It's good? You like it? How many people in this house?
15 to 17.
15 people in this room.
Yeah.
Where are the husbands?
Most of the husbands are not here. Others went for fishing. Others also are not available, went and joined the army before, and majority did to come back.
What do they think needs to happen in South Sudan to alleviate this suffering?
If there is a peace, everything will be fine. If there is enough food, people will not fight. If there is a school, if there is a hospital, all the issues that are facing us here will not affect us. What we need is peace and security.
What's the price for one fish?
700.
700 for one.
Yeah.
And these are caught from the flood waters?
Yes.
Yeah?
From
Okay.
This is one of the livelihood mechanisms that people are surviving.
Okay.
Yeah, because of this fish.
Surrounding the entire camp are watchtowers, and it's 2 shipping containers high. Then they have soldiers looking over, because this is a protection of civilian camp, and so if they leave, they can actually be in danger. Things like sexual assault if they leave this camp. There's attacks, there's murders. Once they're in this camp, they're okay generally. Of course, there's violence and things within the camp, but once they go out, it can be very dangerous for them because of tribal warfare. Nice to meet you. Hello. Hello, guy. Your house? You live here? Okay, nice to meet you. Bye. They have some vegetable crops here. Sometimes it floods, so their hard work will be wiped away, but then they'll start again. The resilience is beyond words. So the fish market's just starting now, and they're preparing all the fish. They're pulling up on the shores here and pulling the fish out of the boat and then selling it on the side. They got the fishing net in there with the bottles to help it float, and the kids are lifting it off. See the fish in the back there covered in the leaves. Fish! Yeah? I've told the camera hi because the kids are trying to press buttons. So here are the flood waters, and then they catch the fish, bring it here on top of the dike, and then here's the camp. So you can see the camp is lower than the water here. So they have a big team of engineers working here full time, reinforcing these dikes constantly to protect the camp. Nice fish.
Come here, Chunu. Come.
So here's the local scaler here, filleter. People bring him in the fish and then he'll cut it up. So we've just come to this UNICEF health clinic here. We're going to meet a mother, Charlene, and her baby doctor, who's 6 months old, and he's severely malnourished. So what they do is they measure the circumference of the arm. If it comes through on the red, then that means that they have severe acute malnutrition. And now he's going to receive the RUTF, which is the ready-to-use therapeutic food, which is basically peanut butter with lots of minerals and vitamins essential for treating acute severe malnutrition. So we've talked a bit with the mother, Charlene, and she was just saying she's constantly awake because the baby can't sleep because of the malnutrition. The baby's vomiting. Luckily now, this is his first day of treatment on the RUTF. Within a few weeks, everything going to plan, then the baby will be healthy again and will be able to sleep properly and have good energy levels, and fortunately, he won't be near death anymore. Like I've mentioned previously in this series, if you want to help out, $10 can supply 30 of those sachets. So it's a huge impact you can make. You can see it's very much needed here. A lot of these people have been forced into these areas. They used to be self-sufficient. They used to look after themselves, but then men came into their villages unexpected, started killing women, children and men, and they had no option but to flee to these camps, these sporadic camps dotted around the city of Bentiu. They're left with no option and their kids are hungry. I've seen it here personally, I can vouch for it. I'm not getting paid anything by UNICEF to be here at all. You can see how much of a difference that just $10 can make. You can take 30 sachets, give it to a child like Doctor here. And that's the end of my South Sudan series. I'm sure you can understand that I would have loved to have seen more of the country. I was already very fortunate to see what I saw. All I can say is it's not the easiest place to film in the world. Just before I end the video, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's donated to this campaign. Currently the fundraiser is sitting at over $250,000 US in just 2 weeks. I really don't have words to display my gratitude towards you, the audience, every one of you who's donated. It's mind-blowing. This amount is equivalent to roughly 800,000 RUTF ready-to-use therapeutic food, which will go directly into the hands of the desperate children in South Sudan. The link will still be below if you'd like to donate, if you haven't already. Obviously, if you don't have the funds, then I completely understand. But if you would like to chip into this campaign and help make a huge difference in the children's lives, that link will be below. And again, $10 buys 30 of these life-saving food packets. So I'll see you in the next series. South Sudan has been a roller coaster. The people of South Sudan have been great to me. The gentle nature and the kindness of the people has been truly touching. I'll see you in the next series, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.